is actually the word that really had to be at the beginning today. The Anna and John J.C. Welcome Center, next to the Sharon and Lanny Martin building, the new unified and completed Denver Art Museum campus. The new campus has been designed with connection in mind, and we hope that new spaces encourage connections outside the museum through spaces like our new community galleries. The completed campus expands the museum's ability to serve our community, welcome guests to our city, and preserve and present priceless works of art from around the world for generations to come.
As you know, we were expecting to open the museum, the campus, last summer, and 2020 kind of took a different turn for all of us. And I think that the events of the past year have reaffirmed that art really matters, that the need we have in our lives for the art and the impact it can have, the inspiration it can give us, the healing it can give us, the challenges and reflection it provides opportunities for.
The National Endowment of the Arts in 2020 said Denver is the trendsetter. Denver is the city that shows everyone how to appreciate and really lean in on its arts and culture. Not only is it a great economic impact, well over $4 billion a year that our arts and culture contribute to our economic vitality as a city.
And our goal was really to create from the outside in, from our community to the core, a center that embodies shared experience, connection, storytelling, and creative collaboration. You know, we see about 200,000 young people a year at this art museum. And so now having this center, having these new art spaces, we'll be hosting art making classes for kids, for adults, and we're building a whole new school tour experience that provides K through 12 art making workshops as part of the field trip experience.
The seventh floor is, as Christoph said, an extraordinary platform to look at the landscape, to connect the collection of the American West, art of the American West, with the American West directly. You'll see the mountains there that you see in the paintings.
Visitors can experience paintings, sculptures, decorative arts, and works on paper that tell diverse stories of the West from the early 1800s to the present.
So this space here, of course, is brand new. You heard this morning a lot of talk about the roof, which wasn't finished in 1971 and it is now.
It's not just a renovation. This is a reimagination of how we show the critical art objects that we display to all of you and to all of the public. But we were very fortunate to have very generous private donors, and as well to have the city's support with the Elevate Denver bond issue that contributed over $30+ million in the total amount that we needed to raise.
And when we went to the Elevate Denver bond, almost $1 billion worth of investment, multi-billion dollars of economic impact. And this is but an example, a $35 million investment, but yet well over $100 million of private money to make it happen.
And we created 30,000 square feet of additional public space. 30,000, that's a whole museum. And we actually didn't change the footprint. We did not buy more real estate to grow into.
But the idea of a welcome center and the idea of transparency appear very, very early with us. The connection between, openness, welcomeness, and transparency seem to go very well together.
So you might have seen on our way up the museum's commitment to indigenous communities. This program is a commitment that is really stays over many of our actions, and you will find it today especially reflected in our brand new galleries for indigenous arts of North America.
The building doesn't look that different, the Martin building, from what it was, and that was the intention, of course, because it has an extraordinary skin and an interesting, very peculiar configuration that gives a tremendous identity to this museum.
So we have a significant campus now, and I think what we are always really excited about, to think about, is all the opportunities that we have in the next years.